Now it's time to get it on. Frog talks, nature walks, no more rhymes, so start the show. Frog time! It's frog time now!
Hello, I'm the Hat Man.
I'm Matt Graves, aka Frog Time, the YouTube channel. Link in the description. Subscribe and like.
Let's do the room tour.
Look at my room. I'll show you around where the place goes. This is the coaster for the root beer. Special root beer only. Bargs or mugs. We don't really care here. This is the first stop of many. This is some of my things. It's Fat Yoshi, of course. My eagle slingshot, because my aim is true. This is some squishy octopus and some oh man, two very different squish feels, but both are good in their own way. Here's some rotten flour that's still there. Prison Mike, you know how it is. We got Prison Mike and the whip. Got the Goomba police officer. These M&Ms. I move this. Office DVDs, of course. These M&Ms are super old. I wouldn't eat them because you have to put a quarter in every time to use it, and it's just a lot of quarters, and it's not worth it. Every one of these golf balls were stolen from a different miniature golf course. We could do a nice rotation there, see all the colors. And we'll make our way over here. So we'll start here. We got Yoshi. He changed his color.
What's going on, Yoshi? Shout
out Yoshi. We got all kinds of Buddha and masks and Shy Guys. This is all from Cedar Point, actually. I'm a Buddhist, in theory. I've been practicing and meditating, which may make our way up to the second shelf. This is the original Frog Time logo. The leg broke off. It's cool, though. We got some all kinds of miscellaneous items, actually, from various adventures I've been on. President at work. I'm the band president. This chicken goes on your finger, so it's like a chicken finger. This wooden apple, it's from Kelly's Island. I don't know. I actually don't know, but when I spin it, it makes me happy.
I like spinning it.
Yeah, we got this Thanksgiving turkey up here, actually, because Thanksgiving's the best. I made that in ceramics. It's horrifying. This bear's wearing sunglasses. He's chilling. And then the star of the room, Craig. He's kind of asleep.
He looks like it.
He woke up.
What's going on, Craig?
That's pretty much it. I'll move this. We got the welcome mat, because my name is Matt. All others get away. So that's you, Caden. You gotta get out of here.
How long have you been a filmmaker?
Probably about 5 years, I'd say. I started in the 8th grade. A few ideas, Frog Time. Frog Talks just took off from there. About 5 years. Makes me a senior.
Are there any projects in the works?
Yeah, I'd say there's... Frog Talks 8 was the conclusion of Frog Talks, but not Frog Time as a whole. There is already production in place for a new series. It's going to be pretty good. It might be the best thing ever. I hope it is.
Will you keep making stuff after high school?
If I'm ever back in my hometown, sure, I'd make videos if like the people were there and they still want to, or it was like a good idea. I feel like it wouldn't be the same at college with all new people. And sorry, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with them. Because like this is like the Frog Town community here. I don't want it to be completely different. So maybe, but we'll just see. We'll see.
We'll see. What are you gonna do after high school?
The plan now for me is to go to Bowling Green for music education.
How did you and Nate meet?
I met Nate in 5th grade band class. We were both in percussion together. We didn't really become good friends until 7th grade. And then we would like hang out all the time, and we started Frog Time. And it's just been great ever since.
Beautiful. So you go to church, but you are also a Buddhist.
Yeah, I would say I went to church. You're going to ask the question about the church guy for getting a Frog Time first.
Oh, yeah. That'll come up.
Let's do that first.
Okay. It's somewhere. Where did the name Frog Time come from?
All right, so the original YouTube intro, it was like some dubstep thing, and then there was just pictures of all the frogs. There was Craig and Tony and Rhonda. Those were the original three. At the end, there was this little ceramic frog, and then there was me some text there. And I was like, Mel, what should the name of the channel be? It's just gonna be like some time of frogs, a few minutes of frogs, frog time. There it is. It is. You know when you click on that video, the next few minutes of your life, it's frog time. It's supposed to like get you excited.
How has Frog Talks and Nature Walks impacted your life?
Impacted my life. All the great friends. If everyone in a Frog Time video is my favorite person, and if you do the math, it works. All right. So it's a great community, man. The videos are great. They always turn out great. Seeing them accomplished, man, it's great. I love Frog Time. I'm so happy that it's the way it is.
What made you want to make Frog Talks?
Well, this guy at my church, he saw them on the channel, and there's like a few videos just frogs, but nothing. He was like, you should have a talk show. And I was actually at Peter's house. Shout out Peter.
Shout out Peter.
He had this turtle, and me and Nate sat down, and it was a show. We only talked about frogs, and this episode was about turtles, and that was the joke. And then we made another one, and then there was like we just started like making like a storyline, and then it just took off from there into something huge and amazing.
Do you have a favorite video?
It's hard to say. Frog Talks 7 and 8, and if 6 is alright, but 7 and 8 are both one of the best. I mean, I'd probably say 7 is the best altogether video. Frog Talks 7 is my favorite video, just because I feel like there's like no bad parts. Like every other video has like at least one part that's just like, all right, let's get it going here. But 8 doesn't really have one of those, but it's just like 7 is more.
Something about 7.
7's like the most like fast paced. It's like, all right, so like I would say 7's Avengers Infinity War and 8 is Avengers Endgame, where like 8's more conclusive, but like Infinity War is better, you know.
Yeah. Ribbit.
Croak.
What are your frogs' names?
My very first frog was this little toad. His name was Tony. After that, there was this orange frog. It was a Pac-Man frog. Pineapple Pac-Man frog. His name was Blob. After that was my other toad. His name was Welvin. I had another toad after that. His name was Gus. Peter had a Pac-Man frog. Her name was Rhonda. Mr. Pickles, not a frog, but that's his name. Zach had a frog and never made a Frog Time video, so we'll just not mention that one. What else was there? Craig's the African bullfrog. He has a name, is Craig. That's about it for the frog names. Craig's the only one that's still alive, by the way.
Do you care about politics?
No.
Nice. Frog Time for Prez 2024.
2024, that's it. No, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
In Frog Talk 7, Bigfoot's running for president in 2024.
So Bigfoot for president?
Bigfoot for president.
Do you edit your own videos?
Yes, I use iMovie, and I edit them, and they are great.
Shulda bubba.
Shiglabooga.
Would you ever work with your family?
No, my family would never work with my family. Everyone in my family is going so different ways. My parents left each other, and I don't get along with my sister. So no working with family. I'm independent.
So you play the drums?
I have played a drum or two in my day. Nafan and the Mailman, March 5th. Get your tickets now. Link in the description. I don't even need a question. I can just go. Yeah, okay. So I play the drums for Nafan and the Mailman. Go watch that interview. It's great. I'm in it. So is Caden.
Yeah.
And some other people that are just as interesting as me.
What do you think of people?
People, I'd like to sound good here and not like a psychopath.
But
a large amount of people piss me off. I would say I like the majority of people. I like more people than I don't like people.
That's
So
good.
I would say I'm okay with people.
What's your favorite plant?
My
What the fuck?
My favorite plant is cactus. I think cactus looks so cool. Cacti. I love cactus. My 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 game username is Cactus Dan. You can always catch me in a cactus, man. I love them.
Shout out Cacti. Would you ever consider being in the music industry?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to college for.
That's not the music industry. Like, I mean, like releasing
produce my own thing.
releasing music and like
I would actually like to
being
like
an artist.
write a musical probably. I've started that before and like I get like a few ideas going, but it's just a lot. Or like an album that like tells a story, you know. Kanye West did that.
Yeah, Tyler the Creator did that with
Tyler the Creator, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like to tell a story with like an album,
do it.
but yeah, maybe I probably will. I probably will. You never know.
What will you do if you're unsuccessful with films and music?
That answer you can find in Nafan the Mailman interview. I'll say the same thing I did there, man. More than a firefighter, less than a superhero.
Will you have another series?
Yes. The project I'm working on right now actually should have lots of episodes and be, it should be a lot of content.
Mhm.
We don't know if it's going to be good yet, but hopefully it will be.
What's your favorite show?
I gotta say The Office. Actually, no, I have to say Survivor. I can't say The Office, man.
Yeah.
The Office is a good show, but Survivor is like my show, where like everyone watches The Office like 4 times. I've yet to find another person that likes Survivor as much as me.
I've never watched Survivor.
You should.
What's your favorite video game? Stardew Valley.
No, my favorite video game is Minecraft. That's my shit, man. I play Minecraft way too much. I'm getting real good at it. It's just, you can do anything you want whenever you want. There's so many things you can do. It's such a good game.
Shout out Minecraft.
Hero Brian. He's real. One time he put a torch on my house and it burned down. So.
All right. Well, that concludes the interview.
Be sure to subscribe and like to Hatman Interviews. We'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.